When you come to Oil Stop, we'll serve you and your passengers with a complimentary beverage. Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite, coffee, tea, hot chocolate, hot cider, or even a bottle of cold, refreshing water. Want to check your emails, surf the web, or get some work done when you're in for service? Use our high-speed Wi-Fi. It's free. We'll also provide a free car wash with your oil change so your car looks as good as it runs. How convenient is that? Oil Stop. We're here to serve you.
The Callan Memorial Tournament championship game, and the Montgomery Vikings have emerged through the bracket. They take on the favorites, the Miramonte Matadors of the Diablo Foothill Athletic League, and a big height advantage for Miramonte inside. And Eddie Ionescu, who's had a great tournament. The small but scrappy Vikings will try and get their three-point shots to drop again here tonight, but it's a steal right off the bat by Jimmy Rickson, the point guard for Miramonte, and he gets a lay-in to give the Matadors an early lead. Now it's Evan Paulson for Montgomery, who drives and dishes. Lane Young gets fouled, but gets it to drop. He completes the three-point play, and Montgomery leads it 3-2 here in the early going, but now it's Ionescu showing that he's got some range from the outside on the pick and roll. He nails the three to give Miramonte a 6-5 lead. Alex Soria now for Montgomery takes the pass from Polson. He drives the lane and scores to tie the game at 5-5. Montgomery hanging in there, but then Ionescu would go off. He hits another three from the corner to make it 8-5. And then, having established his outside game, he posts up and turns and scores. It's now 10-5. Ionescu on a roll. Lane Young now dribbles up the floor, stops, and pops as the Vikings hang in there in the first quarter, trailing by just 2 at 15-13. Zach Tiedemann, their head coach, pleased with the way the Vikings are fighting hard. We go to the second quarter now, and here comes Miramonte working their offense. Nikhil Shastri hits one from 17 feet. Nice shot. He would get the hot hand here in this second quarter. They go back to him. Rickson gets it to him from 3 as he steps out a little further and gets the friendly roll. And Zach Tiedemann says, "Gentlemen, we need to talk." It's 22-16, Miramonte. Miramonte coming out of the timeout gets a steal from Ryan Anderson, and he slams it home as Miramonte begins to flex their muscles here in the second quarter. Ethan Fiskler now in the corner. Got it. Another three, and it is 37-21 at the half. Third quarter action now, and here comes Paulson down the lane. Got the roll. Nice shot to pull Montgomery to within 14. But now it's Ionescu getting a steal on the inbound, and he goes up quickly and scores. Nice play on defense by Eddie Ionescu. Head coach Drew McDonald saying, "Did you see that? That was a great play." That's why he's going to Oregon. Here comes Fiskler now getting it into the corner. Back up top to Charlie Hocking, who hits a three. Miramonte stretching the lead here in the third quarter. Hayden Lee, who would later be named to the all-tourney team, gets a little floater for Montgomery. Nice shot as the Vikings continue to play hard. Now it's sophomore Riley O'Neal. He looks good as he drives the baseline and gets the lay-in for the Montgomery Vikings. Enzo Gianalone now takes this pass in the corner and fires it home. Miramonte builds the lead up to 22 at the end of 3. To the final 8 minutes now, and Montgomery continue to work their offense, but Ionescu playing some great defense, gets the block. Now into the corner it goes to Ryan Anderson. He nails a three as Miramonte shows what they can do. Now the steal, long pass to Ionescu, and he lays it in. Another big game for him as he finishes with 21 points on the night. Lane Young maintains the possession right here and lays it in. Lane Young would also get all tournament honors for Montgomery. And now finally it's Enzo Gianalone finishing things off with a nice shot down the lane. The final in this one is 73-36, a big win for Miramonte. Here's our player of the game. Eddie Ionescu, our player of the game, tournament MVP. How did it feel out there this week?
Felt pretty good. We played well together. We played like a team, and overall it paid off.
Coming up here and playing these teams from Sonoma County, seeing some pretty good competition. What's that like for you, stepping out of your comfort zone, which is the DFAL, and playing some different teams?
It feels good. I mean, as a collective group, I think it's good for us to go out and play different teams that are not in our league, so we can see like different matchups and just adjust to different playing styles.
You seem to be playing with a lot of confidence as a team and yourself. What was working for you guys? What was the strategy in terms of trying to score and stop other teams?
I think we just wanted to push ball and transition and just get it off like up early. Overall, I think we played really well together. We just played like a group how we're supposed to, and the ball just went in the basket.
Tonight you started off playing well from the outside, then later on established yourself inside. How do you let the game happen? Do you just let it happen as it's going to happen, or do you have sort of a plan in your mind going into the game based on your opponent, what you want to try to do?
Well, I just look at my individual matchup. If I have a smaller guy on me, then I'd like to get it inside and work the post since I'm a taller frame. But if I have a guy who's somewhat near my size, then I like to step out a little bit, show him that I have some range.
What's the league going to be like for you guys this year?
It'll be tough. I think we'll be good though.
All right. Well, congratulations. We have a Player of the Game T-shirt for you.
Thank you.
And hope you enjoy that. We look forward to seeing you again soon.
Thank you.
We may see the Matadors again later on come playoff time. For now, they are the Callan Memorial champions.